Welcome back. Going to do the biped once more, even faster. I think I went through too many steps and settings from last one, so let's see if I can do this even faster. Just try and get you all to do your simple biped that's actually connected correctly still. So go to tool settings, and I think that 4 was maybe throwing it off a little bit. So let's try 8. So I'm gonna click one time there. Yeah, might as well have the polygons in there to begin with, and we'll do one more and we'll click. There we go. And if you want to name these as you go, that could be leg, and that one could be arm. There we go. And again, rotate 90 degrees for the arm, making the T pose. And bring it and snap it to the grid. D and V, snap that to the bottom, then hold down X, snap it to the grid. So it's actually in a little standing position. There we go. There's the arm. And scale him down a bit. There's the leg. I think for the leg, we definitely had to scale in more on this axis, but did a little bit that way too. Should be okay. All right, let's make the torso. So go back up here to the tool settings, and we're going to do 12-sided instead of 8-sided. So for that one, I'm going to leave the height the same, but for the radius, let's go 20, and then click one time. There we go. It's a little bit of a barrel. Chest again. Yeah, that's all right. I'll just scale it in and then make it flatter, right? Scale it in, make it flatter. There we go. And then go from the front viewport, hold down X, and we'll snap that to the middle. And then same thing here. Snap that over one. Making sure, again, there's a gap between the thighs. You don't want the thighs touching when you're first doing this one. There we go. Alt 5 on the keyboard. Make sure we can see everything. I'll bring the arm up here this time. There we go. And get rid of the diagonals. Go to Edge. And looks like I have delete. Go underneath the edge. Looks like I have symmetry still on. Delete. And go to the inside of the arm. Don't want interior faces inside the armpit for this one. Get just those ones. Double check with my X-ray mode. Delete. Looks good. Go to the leg over here. Go to the upper part of the leg. Take away these ones and hit delete. Looks good. Go back here. Get rid of the diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. So a total of 8. Delete. Go underneath. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see I still have the horizontal edge loop and the diagonal or the horizontals going both directions. Delete that one. All right, looks good. I can work on this side for a minute and it'll do the other side still. So we'll go back to now the modeling toolkit, go multi-cut, and we're going to go across here. Go to vertex for multi-cut and go across here a little bit closer in the groin. Hit enter. We can then go across this way, enter, and this way, and hit enter. There we go. Grab this piece here and bring it in closer to the shape of the octagon. And this one's a little bit closer as well. There we go. Go to face mode, 1, 2. Make sure we didn't get anything in the backside there on accident. Looks good. Don't want to delete the butt. All right, go up here to the top of the shoulder, and I had gone across this way and this way, both ways. We'll end up adding more later, so just kind of follow along for now. Enter, and then I went across here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that off for right now. Cool. All right, so let's connect the arm. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I can go scale, hold down shift, it's gonna automatically extrude. Pull those out and automatically flatten them this way with the move with the scale, and then bring them out once I get it pretty close to the arm where I want. Hit the delete key, and we should be pretty much ready to go. We could do some of that scaling we talked about in the other video. So just a little tiny bit, down here. So I'll scale these out. Whoops. And maybe bring the calf back just a little bit. And then maybe the front of the thighs here, just in the back side up here. Be careful not to get the torso at the same time. Yeah, it's going to need a lot of work still, so it's still so wide. Yeah, so we'll scale those in, the calf, and we'll go up here and scale all that in. I just thought you'd want to shape the limbs a tiny bit before you attach them. Go up here to the arm, same thing, it's a little bit long, so we could scale it down. Oops, bring it over. I was grabbing a little square back there on accident. And definitely should be thinner at the wrist, so we went to soft select for the first time, which was B, and scale, and then make it a little bit more narrow here, and as well as a little bit smaller and more narrow. There we go. Okay, that should work out all right. And then we can pull out the palm, the faces. So if I need to, I can move it back a little more still, and then just let go of the soft select with the letter B, right? And just go shift palm, thumb's going to come out there. First row of knuckles, second row of knuckles, last row of knuckles, and fingertips. Go back to scale. I can scale it down even a little bit more. Go back to where I want that first thumb. And then I can turn symmetry off because it's kind of remembering the local symmetry anyway. There we go. And we'll 1, 2, 3. There's a thumb. You could always scale them down and rotate them and all that, but don't want any shaping, extraneous shaping going on right now. This is already getting a little wonky and I just started goofing around. I don't want to set you down that path yet. Go down to the foot, grab face 1 and 2, and pull that out, and then go to the top part right here. 1, 2, maybe bring it down a little bit like that, and then go back to the first face here, and that would be the ball of the foot to the toe. And go to edge mode, and 1, 2, and there we go. So it's a little bit more of a boot. You got thick legs. No problem. Go to the object mode, excuse me, and maybe scale the whole thing down a little bit. That should fit in there pretty nicely. All right, it's pretty much ready to go. Go to faces, grab that half and delete. Make sure I don't miss any little hangers in there. That looks good to me. Yeah. All right, cool. Go to object mode, grab all of them and combine them. Mesh, combine. D and X, bring the pivot back to the center of the world. Freeze it, delete the history. Ready to go. Edit, duplicate special. Control Shift D. Edge is nice and even. We didn't move that center line around much, so we were pretty confident. Now I can grab this whole thing and go mesh, combine. That's why we don't extrude the neck yet. We want to make sure the two halves are even first. I can turn symmetry back on though. Let's see. Doing another D and X. It feels like I've done this like millions of times at this point. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, cool. So now if I go in here to symmetry, object X, X should be left to right. It should be facing front on there. Make sure I don't have anything selected. Go to target weld. Should have 8 to do for the armpit, 8 to do for the groin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, it's off a tiny bit. No problem. We'll fix it later. Just go for it. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Make sure you get the right one, the right angle. I got something back there. 6. Back to the butt. 7, 8. Oh, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, make sure everything's sealed up in the middle. If I go to my move tool, click one time here, and you'll see that if I turn symmetry off for a moment, and I click one time and move, there are actually two vertices there that have not been merged yet, right? We always forget to do that, don't we? Is it just me? All right, so marquee drag down the center and then go to edit mesh and merge. There we go. Go back to object mode. Move should be good again. I can check the channels, see what kind of tweaks are still in there. All the stuff we just did. It's quite a bit. Freeze, delete the, whoops, I didn't mean to change the center point. That centers it to everything. There we go. Okay, now if I hit 3 on the keyboard and smooth at one time, it's good. So back one more time, go to face mode, and we'll do the head and neck with the little bit simpler shape this time. So I'm going to use the faces from here. Dang. And then go X-ray, make sure I'm sure about that. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then as it goes into the neck, I can actually scale this in a little bit, do a little bit of shaping here. And we can scale that in a little bit, rotate it forward a little bit like that. And then go to scale, hold down shift. You can shift extrude too, hold down shift, and then pull the extrusion. That gives us a little neck. Go to move, pull it up a little bit. Looks good. Go shift drag again. There's a neck, shift drag again. There's for the space for the chin and the back. Scale again. I can go out a bit and also on the width a little bit. Move, scale, move one more time with shift held. And there we go. Don't get caught up in the face. Whatever, this is done. Looks great. Okay. Freeze, delete the history, and voila. You are now done. So we kind of did the same thing I did earlier, but that one took me 11 minutes instead of 30. So I thought y'all might appreciate moving that in the right direction. Always double check it though. Let's test it in Mixamo one more time. Okay, I'm calling this Biped Speedy 11 minute. Copy, grab this one. So everything looks clean in there. Save what I'm doing. File export selection. Paste the name obj into my scenes folder. Export selection. Go back to Mixamo and upload another character. And bring it over where I was. There's my Speedy. I got to refresh the folder. There you go. There's Speedy 11 minute. Drag him in there. I'm on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Next. Chin. Wrists. Elbow. Knees. Groin. And hand snap. 2-finger. Make sure you get the thumb. Next. I'm at 11:58, 11:59, 13 minutes, real-time speed. And this is going to take a couple seconds. I think about 20 seconds. Yeah, that was good. Nice. And this one's a little bit better. Again, you can see the skeleton right here, the little skull. And go to next on that. And it'll replace the one I had before. And there we go. It'll have the same animation I had loaded. So there's my sad idol. Aw, shucks. Oh, darn. Mutant idol. Flex. He's flexing. Not quite sure why this is a dwarf idol, but looks like he's got some mosquitoes or gnats following him around. But yeah, have fun with it. There's I think 100 idol animations to choose from. Drunk idol variation, sure. Little hiccup. Standing with briefcase, fighting idol. Standing with a torch, looking around, pistol idol. There you go. Here's a wizard standing idle, like he's gonna hurl some fireballs, cast some spells, looking around, making sure everything's safe. All right, we'll see you in the next video.